Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and on today's video, we're doing a bit of a gear nerd, excited thing. I'm excited anyway to see how it's going to go, because I've got this vintage gear. I think it's old enough to be claimed as vintage now. The old Pod 2.0, which is a rad little unit, and I thought would be pretty rad and cool, is the modern Mud Killer. See if we can get that in. Let's see if we can get both in. That'd be a nice little thumbnail there. To see how we can improve what is something cool but a little bit limiting with something that's really powerful and pretty rad. And just see what happens, see how it goes. So I've got my low tuning guitar here in drop G ready to go. So cue the cute little cartoon intro. Let's start plugging stuff in and start having some fun. Now I have everything set up ready to go. Let's grab my Ormsby guitar here, which is very rad, and let's start turning stuff on. Been a while since I've turned on the Pod 2.0, so it's a really good excuse just to bring it out again. Yeah, those levels are good. Let's see if we can alter it and change it a bit and see what happens here. So, turn the post gain down because we're not going to need that. What do we got? Tone, post gain, pre gain. Okay. Ooh, straight off the bat, we're getting a. So I lost a bit of volume, but let's see if we can get that cranking with a bit of pre-gain, or post-gain, sorry. That's sounding pretty cool just straight off the bat with not actually touching. Well, we already had the pre-setting stuff here from last time when we used it. Just going to check the levels. I'm going to give myself a little bit more volume because it's rad. So let's have a little bit more of a look into this. So let's have a look at the mud control because I like the tone. We've added a lot more hiss by turning that down. That's all right. I like the tone being pushed a little bit more towards the higher end because it's such a low tuning guitar. I feel you get a lot more aggression. So let's muck around with the fat and skinny mud control. Crank it all the way for science. That is cool, but it just dries it up just a little bit too much, I think. But what if we chucked all that down? Yeah, it just dries it up a little bit too much. So I'll add the post. Actually, what if I forget to add more pre-gain? Don't like that. Bringing the pre-gain back in. Add a bit of post-gain, because that makes a difference. When I say difference, that is a very understated statement, because holy crap. I like the amount of bottom end you get by just rolling back that mud control just a little bit. Compared to having it up fully. Yeah, rolling it back to about there. Yeah, that is very cool. So we're at the point now where I'm kind of just doodling around a bit because it is heaps of fun, which means it works. It means it's a really cool setup and we've got something really rad from it. But the show must go on. So I'm going to take a little bit of a step away from the camera. Not really. I'm just going to push record there with some bass and drums, and we'll double up on the guitars, and then we can have a listen to it, how it sounds in a full band, and have a chat about it on the other side. So sit back and enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. And there we have it. That is what the vintage old Pod 2.0 sounds like when paired up with the Mud Killer, which is a very cool, powerful pedal. So my conclusions, probably going to be the same as yours. I was very surprised on how much it could shape it and change it, and some pretty cool stuff that we got out of it. Still got some noise issues though, if you were to use it, regardless if it's live or in the studio. I think there's still a little bit too much buzz and all that coming just from the Pod 2.0. So if you were going to use it, you'd probably want to add some noise suppressor or gate to it to help control that. Other than that, no, lots of fun. Lots of fun just seeing what the Mud Killer can produce and lean more towards a modern type of distortion, aggression that I personally love, and a lot of other people do as well. So definitely keen for your thoughts on how you felt going through it. And yeah, this definitely was a quick thing. I could have dived in more with the Pod 2.0 and all that, but I was more attracted to the notion of having something that you're stuck with and then trying to work with it, which is why I just used an old one, which I did many moons ago, a preset on the pod and just see what we could do with it. So, lots of fun putting this together and having a quick jam and just mucking around. Thoroughly look forward to hearing what you've got to say about this one, and thoroughly look forward to chatting with you again in the future. And until then, please, stay safe.